Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well. In today's video, I'm going to be demoing all Glossier makeup with the exception of two products. I've been testing this out for about a week, so I just thought I'd sit down and go through with them, see it, so you can see how they look on my skin or anyone with the same skin tone or shade as me, and also tell you what my favorites are. So let's get ready. So I have already prepped and primed my skin with everything from their skincare collection. So I did a video on that about a week ago, so I'll link it up somewhere here or put a description in the box below so you can check it out. So I'm going to start with the Perfecting Skin Tint, which is, this is in shade D. Sells for £20 and you get 30 ml. This is meant to be a tinted moisturizer. It's very lightweight, doesn't give any coverage at all. It just gives you a nice dewy base and is very runny in texture. I'm not sure if you can see, it's just running at the back of my hand here. So I go in about 6 drops and then I add a bit more to where I need it. So this is supposed to give you like a dewy base. There are only 5 shades available. So for me, it was either this one or nothing at all, which I found not great. And as you can see, it's starting to look ashy on me. Even before I purchased this, I knew this product wouldn't be for my skin. I'll probably say I'm medium to dark with yellow golden undertones, and this comes in a neutral tone, so I knew this would be a bit tricky. I'm gonna add a few more drops to this. So I quickly want to say thank you to all my subscribers, both old and new. I'm close to 200, so I'm really grateful, and thank you guys for your support. Once upon a time, used to be my sister and a few friends who were subscribed, but yeah, to get to 200 for me means a lot, so thank you so much. If you can see a slight difference in my videos, that's because I have gone and bought some new equipment over the weekend, so I hope this has really inspired me to create some more content. Please subscribe because I have some fantastic content lined up for the next coming weeks and into the new year as well. I'm hoping to be able to upload once a week, so I'm aiming for Sundays at the moment, so hopefully so yeah, please do subscribe, appreciate it. So back to this. I look ashy, there's no doubt about that. Okay, I'm not going to add any more. So next item is the concealer. So this is the stretch concealer in the shade Deep, and it looks like this. So this one has yellow undertones, which I was really happy about. So this also comes in 5 shades, and this is the 4th. So this really matches my skin tone perfectly. And do a quick swatch. You might not be able to see because it just blends into my skin. No, but you can see here. So this is not your traditional concealer. This is really light in texture and both in formula as well. It's very emollient based, so if you have oily skin, you won't appreciate this as much. I have my under eye area at the driest part of my face, but this works really well. It's supposed to feel and look like skin and move like skin. I find this doesn't crease, it does settle into my natural crease lines here. I just have to make sure I do set it with powder after. This will not hide it will not hide any heavy dark circles. It's just supposed to enhance the area that it's applied to, but I like that it gives me that natural coverage. Right, I think I'm gonna leave it there. So this sells for £15 on its own, or you can get it as part of the phase 2 kit, which you get the concealer, the lipstick and the boy brow. I will show you these when I get to that. So 3 of these for £35, and the phase 1 kit is also £35, and it's skincare, so you get the cleanser, the moisturizer and a balm.com. So I'm going to set my face with some powder, and this is the YAA.LIA. Comes with a brush. You can buy these separately or you can buy them for £30. And so the brush is like a miniature version here. So packaging of this, I'm not sure if you can see the Art Deco design. It comes with like a mesh netting in here, and it's like a dome. So you just tap your brush in here lightly, tap off the excess, and then you just apply it to the areas that you need it. So the powder, that comes in 3 shades as well, and this is the shade Dark Deep, and this is also on the neutral side. This hasn't got any undertones, but I find that this works best in terms of covering up the ashiness from the perfecting skin tint, and this does a great job at setting my face, keeping my face matte, setting my concealer, and also blotting away any shine throughout the day. Because of the packaging, this is very travel and purse friendly, so I like that this does everything that I want from a translucent powder, and I would say it's one of the best ones that I've used up to date. And this is coming from a very shiny girl. So what do you think, guys? I like this. Okay, right, what do we have here? So next up, I'm going to use the Boy Brow, which is a eyebrow groomer. So it comes with the tiniest brush, and this will be great for anyone who's got really thick or fuller eyebrows, but my eyebrows are quite sparse. So what I've been doing, because this is in the shade Clear, I go in with my usual eyebrow pencil, and I just go on top with the Boy Brow. So I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows quickly. I also want to mention, I think it occurred to me the other day, I don't think I've properly introduced myself on my channel. So I do apologize. So here we go. So my name is YAA.LIA. I'm known all over the internet as YAA.LIA. My first name is Lisa, and YAA.LIA is a combination. Ya is my Ghanaian name, and Lia is Lisa without the Z. So that's me, YAA.LIA. Right, so YAA.LIA came about, I think 2012, 2011, I can't remember. I went from just designing some basic, I thought they were basic, some t-shirts, to having to create a collection for a runway show, and I needed a name to go with the label. So that's how YAA.LIA was born. And then since then I've just turned it into a fashion blog. I stopped designing because at that time I had no idea what I was doing. Everything just happened so quickly. It was great. It was good, good opportunity. I learned a lot, but it was going, after a while, it wasn't going in the direction that I wanted it to go, and I had no proper strategy or plan in place for it. So I took a break just to sort of figure everything out, and then in the meantime, I felt that the following that I had, the people that had were supporting me, I felt that I owe it to them that YAA.LIA, the brand YAA.LIA, was still alive or still around. So I wanted to do something with it, because I had the domain, the site already, but there was nothing on there. So I thought, why not create a fashion blog? And I love fashion, I love style. So here we are, 6 years later. 6 years, 5 years? Yeah, I have to go back to designing at some point, and I do have plans for it, just not at the minute. But I'm quite happy doing what I'm doing, creating content on the blog and even here on YouTube. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. If you have any more questions, feel free to pop them down below. I'm happy to do like a Q&A video, so feel free. Right, so going back to the Boy Brow, as you saw me doing earlier, I just swept this or brushed this through my eyebrows, to give them a nice shape and give it some hold. So this is like a pomade, right? It's not a gel, so this is not going to dry or give your eyebrows that crunchy or make them flaky. It just comes through very nice. It softens it, conditions it as well. Sometimes when I go in heavy-handed with this, and the Boy Brow does help diffuse, the harshness and take it away, making it look all natural. So I'm definitely going to be picking up the black one, because I think that one you can use that to fill in your eyebrows at the same time. So Glossier hasn't got anything in terms of eyeshadow wise. So what I have been using sometimes, not all the time, is I picked up their cloud paints, which are their blushes, and this is like a stain, so you can use this on your cheeks, your eyes, or on your lips. So sometimes I use one of these colors if I fancy on my eyelids, but today I'm just going to keep it bare. So I picked up the color Haze, which is a deep fuchsia magenta, very deep plum. Beam is your coral and with peachy undertone, so here they are. Once Beam is blended in, you can barely see it on my skin tone. So what I have been doing is I've been mixing the two together. So Beam helps diffuse Haze down a little bit. So I have like a pink with a coral undertone, and I just blend this with my fingers. So which side have I done? Okay, no, that side. Don't know what I'm doing. So right, so I'm gonna stop here and move on to something else. So not sure if I showed you, but yeah, so these were the cloud paints in Haze and Beam. Okay, so next up is the YAA.LIA Sculpt highlighter, and this is in the shade Topaz, which is like a gold highlighter. So on my hand, it looks like this. So this is supposed to give you a natural highlight, blends into your skin. On me, this does not show up so well, so I'll just tap this onto here. It just blends right into my skin. You can barely see it, which is a shame. I like the formula, even though it doesn't last long on my oily skin. It just melts straight into it, but anyone with dry skin will probably love this, but on me, not so much. I can see the highlight, but I can't see any color, which it can be a good thing, but I like to be able to tell that I've got a bit of highlighter on. I'm on the fence with this one, guys. The white part is infused with crystal. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so what do I have here? So I've got the 2 lip products left. I'm going to take off my lip balm so you can see what this looks like on me. So this is the Generation G lipstick in the shade Crush, which is a pink raspberry tone. Looks like this. So this is like a lip tint. Even though it's called lipstick, it's not your average lipstick. It's a lip tint, very sheer in color. It's supposed to give you that blotted lipstick look, but without actually having to blot your lips. It gives you a nice stain color, but I am not a fan of this, especially as it's called lips. I just find it deceiving because the color looks very pigmented, but then when you swipe it or swatch it, it's just there's no color payoff. I know it's not meant to be a lipstick, but I like my lipstick to pack a punch of color. But on me, it just looks like my lipstick has faded off, especially on my bottom lip, and I need to top it up. But I can understand how some people appreciate this. For those who don't like to wear lipstick, but they still want a bit of color, this might be for them, but for me, it's a no. So I'm gonna apply some lip gloss. Okay, so here we are. I like it a lot. It's very glossy to begin with, and it's very comfortable, feels very smooth on the lips. It's not sticky or anything. It does last long if you're not eating or drinking. That's all I can say about a lip gloss. It's just a lip gloss, but it's nice. You don't need to pay £11 for lip gloss, but I like it. So that's everything. I'm just gonna put on some mascara. Just whilst I'm putting on my mascara, I just want to say I do apologize for the lack of fashion content on the blog lately. I just feel so, I know it sounds like I'm making an excuse, but I just feel so uninspired with everything that's in trends at the moment. I mean, the stuff that I want to wear, I can't afford. And what I can afford, I feel like I already have them in my closet. So I feel like I have too many navy jumpers, or the mustards, or the burgundies. I feel like I already have everything, and I need something else. I need something new. And also I'm looking for a photographer who lives near me, so I can shoot some more outfits. So that's proving to be a challenge. But other than that, I haven't really bought anything over the last few months, except I'm wearing the H&M Erdem dress. That's the only thing that I've bought, apart from the base. Nothing that I feel is worth blogging about. So bear with me. I am planning some content, so sorry. So yeah, back to the makeup. Let me fix this hair, it's a bit annoying. Okay, back to Glossier makeup. I actually like this. Looking on camera is not so bad. It's actually not bad. I look a tad ashy than I would prefer, but there's nothing that I can do about the base. You know, if the base is grey, I don't think I can get away with it. What do you think, guys? What do you think? So yeah, this is the finished look. You can see you can see the line here. Look at my ear, the colour of my ear and my face. No, guys, this is ashy. Okay, that we know. What else? I wanted to mention about the easiness and the whole concept behind the Glossier makeup, or the whole brand, that everything is very easy, you know, very natural, very minimal, barely their makeup. So for anyone who's not so much into makeup or heavy makeup, you probably like this best. I like that this is so easy to use. It's almost like fail proof, and I don't need that much product, or I don't have to carry that much with me. I also like the fact that I don't have to carry my whole makeup brushes all set with me. I just take one brush, which is for powdering. Everything else I can use my fingers to blend. Just need to make sure I wash my hands before and after. So I like that side of things, but other than that, I feel like the colors are a bit on the, you know, on the grey area, so to speak. I don't know if they're gonna extend the range, I'm not sure. The foundation, this is a no for me, especially for the price and for what it's supposed to do. So it's basically, it's a tinted moisturizer. It's supposed to just give you a dewy base, which is cool, but the color range is not great, and the formula on my oily skin does not last long. I need to blot every 2 hours, so this does not, you know, it just doesn't last. Plus it doesn't give you any coverage. So for me, I will rather skip on this and go for the ordinary serum foundation. So this I think it comes in like 21 shades, and this gives you a bit of coverage as well. It lasts long, and it only sells for £6. So that's just me. Or you can just mix your normal moisturizer with your favorite foundation and call it a day. That works as well. But I just think, for £20, I think I'll skip on that. Concealer, you know, it's great and it does a good job. I wish they would take the pigment or whatever from here to there and transfer it to there. But I wish I could use it as a foundation, but it's just a little bit on the heavier side because it's emollient based. But there are a few things in here that I like, that I use and have been using with my other products from other brands. Like, you know, these two are my absolute favorite when it comes to blushes. You know, so that I don't have anything bad to say. The boy brow as well, even the concealer, the lip gloss, the lip balm. This is fantastic. This is the one item I will recommend from Glossier. If you think, okay, I don't need anything else, but I want to try something, pick one of these. You will not regret it. And definitely the Wilder. So there are a few things, so you might have to try a few things for yourself and then make up your mind and decide what you like. But that's what I have to say based on my experience and what you saw here. So that's everything, guys. That's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I see you in my next one. Bye, guys.